Dexter opens it up with a P250, and that allows them a bit of sanctuary, a bit of a reprieve to just push straight in. Wall of smokes down. Fallen try as he may, connecting nothing. So many low players though on the side of Spirit that's now starting to get finished off. And FNX pushed on the side, gets his head removed by Magic's laser precision, and the bomb is in such a horrible spot that you feel like Imperial have every chance to shine and take this round. Collectively, they're under 100 HP on the rest of Spirit.
They had a chance to sneak the bomb away from the CTs when the smoke was still deployed, but now that the smoke's dissipated, this is looking so unlikely. Just body tags, couple of bullets to the little toe, and it was B double doors. In fact, Chopper still not looking to find Chopper, and Chopper dealing so much damage, not quite able to get the kill though. They're going to group up and try and find him, but Chopper is doing everything single-handedly, and Team Spirit have
those opposite numbers have now exchanged for what would be one of many. Stuck behind blue, both of them attacked. Fur with the MP9 can spit bullets, and a bit of venom towards them, hence the smoke. To try and give them a little bit of sanctuary. Allow them to post up on the blue box, see if they can retort with some bullets of their own and some frags of their own. And there's one, but first straight back in again. 3-3, and a lot of weakened players are now being finished off. Patsy spots a second player, but Magix has dealt the fatal blow to Fur. And now Spirit, Postman, up against Bolts, but he doesn't survive for much longer. Patsy puts him down with authority. Good, knocks him down to 76. But the B side is so rough to retake, even with full players and full utility, let alone when a couple of your players are fairly low. And Vinny, one of those players we were talking about as being a pretty heavy fragger, hasn't really done anything so far in this game, so this would be a great moment for him to strike. Magic's not budging an inch, just waiting. Vinny comes through with Fur, 2 kills back to back, and that leaves it all on Patsy. With the AWP up close, even if he connects one shot, he should be traded out straight afterwards.
No time.
But there's no kits. I mentioned it at the start of the round, with a lack of kits, it could make things chaotic and very difficult and untenable to pick up, and that's exactly what ends up happening.
I mean, great attempt at the retake right there, but they took a little too long, and as you pointed out, there was no kit. And when you don't have a kit, you have to be a little bit more aggressive there going in for the retake.
And deliver. More than one kill may be required. Peeks out, AWP down, bomb spots with it, and there's a double spray. FNX showing his experience and his skill, but Patsy's up to the task. Brings it down to a 2-on-2. And keep in mind that FNX took a ton of damage in that process, but they do have control over the bomb, and now Patsy's lost his life. Siren in all sorts of bother at this stage. 35 seconds to go. They know roughly where he is. This is such a difficult task.
I love the rotation of Vinny, right? He's immediately running all the way from T-Spawn and FNX, holding the line with the AWP. Siren has so many angles to check, and FNX will not miss, Vince.
He does not miss from that angle. Great round from FNX.
Bomb site, one defender, one outside. Bolts, he's been spotted, and here comes a charge, and Vinny's gonna help him out. Finds 2, as Bolts finally gets dropped.
There's Patsy again. When they need him, he stands up. 9 kills already, and that will afford them the luxury of a bomb plant. And we've already seen how difficult B-side retakes can be, but it was the one round that Imperial picked up. They lost Fur early on, and Patsy with a second! This lad is absolutely tearing it up right now. 11 frags already, and we're only moving into round 7 in just a few moments. Will it be a win, though? As that accolade comes through. And Patsy is playing this perfectly. He's not over-exaggerated on his peaks. He's on for an ace, by the way, and yet he's playing this one so stable, so carefully, and he picks it up himself. A 5K, an ace, and Patsy is just absolutely tearing things open. About to be impressed on the B side. Vinny and Bolts in so much trouble. Patsy picking up the first frag on Fur. That is going to stall any cavalry for the moment, but Vinny is trying to hold the line by himself. They need to tag team together.
20
Bolt
seconds.
is in a bit of an awkward position. He can't really help Vinny out. Vinny's barrel is coming around the corner, but now Bolt has shown his hand, and Vinny sprays down on another. The bomb's been dropped in an awkward spot on window. They're not sure these last players are coming in. Time is also running incredibly scarce. Flick across, but it's going to be a miss. Dexter could get shanked, but 2 kills come in before a team kill, and there's no time left. Such a chaotic end to the round. I'm still not entirely sure what the hell just happened. Push so much longer. Now, to be fair to Spirit, they've taken their sweet time, probably trying to just hold back, and I know that there's probably a lack of incendiaries and just general utility that they want to try and expend. The problem is I think they've overstayed this too much, Blair. They've took way too much time, and they've got picked off. I can't really see a way to get back into this round now, especially as Bird just pushes through. Sure, Dexter gets the return kill, but you've got 2 more players to find on A site. There's 10 seconds left. If Fallen just lands any kind of a shot, this round is done. And that's exactly what happens. They just left themselves no time at all.
And the final seconds are Spirit like, all right, we need to die right now. We need to die right now.
Idea what's about to strike him from the back.
Oh,
He's going to
no.
get a bullet to the back or the side of the head, and that is A site open for business now. Fallen in such an awkward spot. They don't have mid fully under control either, so they have to send off that B player as well. Dexter on the just retreat, just pure confusion, takes out Bolt before Fallen strikes for a kill, also tagging Chopper through the door, so he's down to 3 HP. But Spirit is still in the ascendancy in this round.
Oh. Suddenly, Vince. Chopper is very, very low right now, mind you. Although, he was it was towards mid where Fallen hit the wall bang. Oh no. Oh, Chopper. Oh, you absolute animal. He's going to find him, isn't he? He should know where Fallen is. Oh, his thing's inside of CD spawn. He's so sure that Fallen's inside of CD spawn, and Fallen, though, he actually might escape unscathed. He should be dead to rights. Somehow Fallen has pulled off the great escape. And look, I know it's a lost round, but if you look at the... Never mind.
Magix is like, do you know that point you were saying, Blair?
Just shut up. Just shut up.
This one around, and if there's one team here that has been in this position themselves many times over, even at majors, it is Imperial. They can do this, as FNX is showing with his A1S, sprays down onto 2, single-handedly dismantles this round.
He was completely blinded for the second kill, but he saw him a millisecond before he got blinded. Great spray transfer there, and then Fallen catching Patsy this time around. Patsy will find no luck. Are they going to be just walking in 1 by 1 to their deaths? And it's all on Dexter now in a 1 versus 5. Bomb dropped as well. And Vinny will put him swiftly down 6 feet under. Imperial winning. Now the hit is on, but 4 players lie in wait.
Vinny and Fur, and they're spraying through. The grenade is perfectly timed as well. Slows the players down, weakens them up, and FNX deals the fatal blow onto Magix. Good return kill from Siren, who goes in for 2. Is keeping this round just about on the razor's edge. Chopper takes the head of Vinny, and suddenly Bolt and Fur are left alive.
The nade almost finds both Chopper and Siren, but the bomb will be planted now and Bolt coming in. Chopper spots him at the edge of the smoke, and somehow a 3v5 down to a 1 versus 3, and Fur's got to do everything. Buys loans a good flash to find one. He's looking everywhere, up, down, and he can't find the second.
They are eyeing up the very real possibility of being 11-4 behind, and Patsy decides to rush in, but that proves to be incorrect in terms of winning out in this trade. Vinny with his MP9 sprays them both down and gives Imperial a real chance of maybe getting a fifth. Smoke down into position, and Fallen will be spraying through there. Incendiary on the window has now cleared out. Will he go for the retake? Not able to do so, and loses its life. FNX through the smoke, and that's all based off the molly. As soon as you molly the window, you know players have to retreat, and that's right into the Chopper's fire line. And now Bolts with the MP9 sprays out onto Dexter. Chopper and Siren, last 2 players left, and Chopper, by the skin of his teeth, 4 HP remains, is now the last player alive for Team Spirit. Flashed, forced away from smoke, stuck in the middle of nowhere, and now has been finished off by the hands of Bolts. Imperial do get their 5th round on one of their, honestly, worst buys that we've seen in a full-on buy round. 2 MP9s, 3... They still can't pull this one off. Fallen is waiting for that pixel. The Incendiary doesn't enough. Chopper, oh, the double spray just transfers to the head of Fur. Are you serious? How has he pulled that one off? And in doing so, now Spirit could feasibly win this round. Bolts has to make an audacious play through the smoke, and he's punished. Dexter goes in for 2, and out of nowhere, Spirit should have this one tied up and take the 10-5. Chopper, take a bow. That was disgusting.
That's unreasonable. That is actually unreasonable from Chopper. I mean, I almost forgot Dexter getting a 3K over there. I need a replay of that, please. Let's get a replay. Let's slow it down. He waited for the flashbang from his teammates. He just waited. He was just teasing them, and then he finally gets to kill. Dexter will have no trouble finding Fallen, and Chopper, he continues. He even makes the FAMAS look good, although they didn't have any armor. I didn't believe myself when I said that, Vince. I won't lie. A little bit of hyperbole.
I just kind of heard you didn't fully commit, you know. It was like you're dipping your toe in the pond. And now Bert, with his scout, is, well, he's pretty much just living on a prayer now. Vinny has been put down. All 5 players remaining. Best of luck to you, Bert. Get any kills would be.
They've been smurfing, just having a fine old time playing in the Americas against the Brazilian teams, the South American teams. But this is against a hungry Spirit, and what is Dexter doing to them? This is illegal, Vince. He's gonna find 2 with the scout. This is against a full buy, mind you. Vinny at least able to trade back. But what was that from Dexter?
Just Dexter things, man. That's what we know he's capable of doing. Just spin on a dime, take heads left and right. He is such a proactive player. Kind of guy as well that can get it done with rifles, scouts, AWPs. He can do anything really. And now Fur, Vinny, and Bolts have the tumultuous task of trying to break down this bonus round. Remember, there was no premier weapons coming through into this round, and now Magic's up close with the MP9, has Patsy behind him. Spray is good. Bomb gets spilled down. Magic's is still alive, still kicking, and still kicking ass.
Might as well just save at this point.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment, especially considering their lack of economy. However, with 10 seconds and deciding to push in, they would have to get rid of Magix right now. They've done that. Is there enough time? I think just about by the skin of their teeth, they're going to get this plant down. Bolts has enough with a second to spare. We doubted them. We said maybe go save. They thought differently. And maybe fortune will favor the brave after all. Maybe this is the start of something special. Spirit realized, listen, chances of us clutching this round pretty slim. So let's take our 2 AK-47s and make sure that we bag ourselves these 2 premier AK and assault rifles to take it.
When I said I should be saving, I wasn't talking about Spirit. Yeah, I literally that round should have been unlosable. Unlosable for Spirit. It's a 5 versus 3. The 20 seconds on the clock. They haven't used any utility, and they're just running. Hold W and Imperial like open. But what a round from Imperial. More like that, please, sir.
I wonder if Spirit also assumed they were going to do that, and they kind of caught off guard. Magix, though, very reminiscent of what FNX did in that first half. Sprays down all by himself, even while flashed, and forces away Imperial. So often we've seen Imperial get around, just brute force their way in, and then instantly lose out next time. Chopper from the side cuts down Fallen where he stands, drops the bomb out into the open, and FNX may not be long for this world if Chopper continues to push. It seems like he has no idea as to FNX's position, but even if Siren is to fall right now, there will be a counteractive kill, and Chopper, of course, he does his due diligence, of course he checks his angles, and of course Patsy comes out ahead with this engage against up here. That kill down in lower needs to go the way of Fur. If he loses out on this trade, this round is pretty much done. The fact he wins it now allows some safe passage back over onto the B side of the map. But once again, Blair, time is of the essence. 35 seconds, and Chopper is in position to maybe put down some players. He takes out Vinny, and that might be good enough.
They saw the bomb as well, and now Patsy with the AWP looking to find him. Fur has got to trek back towards mid. The smoke has been utilized towards the entrance of B, so they have no control of anything. They have no control of the site, of either side. 16 seconds, Vince. They have to go for the play, and there's no utility.
Oh, Dexter, he's already got one this round from a very similar position. Misses this shot. How important could this be? 5 seconds to go. Bomb needs to get planted. Oh, I think Bolts took too long. He came out with the bomb too late. And Spirit take the round. What a strange end to this match. But oddly enough, it's fitting.
It's fitting.
Imperial, which just never felt like they showed up this game.
Absolutely not. They look so discombobulated. That long hit at the very